Okay, guys. So welcome back to DevOps plus AWS. So can anyone please confirm? Am I audible to you? Online team. Thank you. Hmm? Hmm. Okay. So yeah, we can start in 2 minutes. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts, guys, on yesterday topic, you can ask now in the network topics we discuss, right? So if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the doubt. You can ask me here. I'm checking your messages. Yeah. And one more thing, guys, please join Telegram group. Okay. Today itself, I can see morning all is the same link for today as well. Chart, everyone are update, right? Yeah. Telegram link, right? Wait. Network ACL. I'll come to that. What is the difference between subnet and VPC? Team, can anyone please put in your chat box? What is the difference between subnet and VPC? The first very important point is what? VPCs works under region level. Subnet is works under availability zone level, AZ level, right? VPC is entire. Okay, subnets are there inside VPCs. So you can consider VPC as your house. Okay, your furniture, bedrooms are your subnets. Inside furniture is your EC2 missions. Inside whatever it is, that's your applications. Okay, first we need to build VPC, then we can create anything in that. So public cloud, private layer in the public cloud, VPC is right. Yeah, sure. I will give you Shayak. Yeah, definitely. We see, guys, don't worry, we'll do a big lab on this. So we'll get 100% clarity. Don't worry on that. Yeah, please come. Let me talk to Shrikant once. Okay, so guys, once join everyone in the Telegram, I'm going to share the class notes and everything in that. Okay. Yeah. Guys, regarding links, anything, please take from Shrikant. Everything you will get. And one request everyone. Okay. Telegram link ఇవ్వచ్చా chat లో? Okay. Okay. And okay. Sure. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, guys. So the Telegram link and Google Classroom, if you are facing any issue, please message to our admin Srikanth. Okay. This is very clear. Guys, please don't share any links here for 2-3 days. He will give everything. After 2 days, we can share here, no problem. Okay. Anyway, so if you are facing any issue, just sort out today itself. Maybe problem will face otherwise. Okay, let me share my screen. So, okay, yesterday we discussed what? One more time, I'm going to draw the architecture for your better clarity. So guys, okay, I'm going to draw here. The very first layer is, guys, what? VPC, right? This is very clear. VPC. I'm writing here the points. First point is create VPC. Okay. What is second point? Create internet gateway, right? Create internet gateway and okay. Okay, this is my VPC. Okay, I'm writing points here. The very first point is after selection, select the region. After region selection, create VPC. Okay. Yes, VPC created. The right side. Next point is what? Create internet. I'm just writing internet gateway, IG, and attach to VPC. These points are very helpful in the Terraform class. Okay. Don't don't take it light here. These are very important points. Okay. Very good. So I have created and attached the IG. So this is my VPC. If anyone missed yesterday class, please focus today also, no problem. So IG. Okay. What is the next step, guys? Create subnets only. How many? You can create how many? There is no term here. Create subnets. Okay. I'm creating 2 subnets. Just creating 2 subnets. I don't know what type of subnets is are. Maybe public or private. Okay. Two subnets. Okay. Till here clear, right? Now I want to make it one subnet as a public subnet. So here just put a heading making public subnet. Okay, making public subnet. So what is the process now? The steps here will come again. What I need to do first? So we need to create route table. Can I say this is public route table? The reason I'm using for the provide internet to my subnet, right? That's what I'm just calling route table for public subnet. So I can write here public RT. Okay, let's go and create one public R table. So I'll just create a route table now. Okay, now, okay. Second point is what here? Online team mapping means what? Where to where I should map? IG to route table. Clear, right? So yeah, IG to RT. So provide routing IG to public RT, right? I mean public route table. Okay, guys, just I'm writing here. This will enable in edit routes. So where should I provide the path means we need to click on edit routes option in there. That's what I'm giving small hint here. So if you are create a subnet, if you create a route table, how to provide a routing mapping from here to here, you need to click edit routes option in there. After click, you need to provide a path here to here. So I can write here by using edit routes. Okay, just remember this point only. Okay, next point is what? Third point, provide routing. RT2, I mean public RT2, public subnet. Not only subnet, that is public subnet, okay? R2 subnet. So now I can say public subnet. So here we need to, I'm writing here the point is subnet association. Sir, what is subnet association? See, we need to select this route table, which subnet I'm going to give the path, right? For example, I have a 3 subnets here in my account. I need to select one subnet. Which subnet you are going to make a public, right? That is called subnet association. Okay, technically we are calling. So if you want to provide this routing, you need to choose subnet association and select which subnet you are going to give a public. Okay. Okay, your custom network is ready. Next, what I need to do? Launch EC2 instance, right? Now, launch EC2 instance in public subnet. Now, whatever application you are going to host this public EC2, it is going to be a public. We can give access to public since it is a public subnet. Okay. So I'll just mention here the one easy to mention. Yeah. Okay. So this is subnet, public subnet. Now I can say this is private subnet, right? No internet. So, is it clear, everyone, so far? So the requirement is launch private instance. Can we launch no private instance also? Can we launch? Yes, private subnet is ready, right? I'm not going to see how can I say this is private subnet? I'm not routing in internet. That's what it is, a private subnet. So simply I can launch private instance also. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Requirement launch public EC2 and private EC2. Is it clear now? My requirement is launch public EC2, private EC2. For that, I have created network, public subnet network, private subnet network. Now you can launch public instance into public subnet network, private instance into private subnet network. Is it clear, everyone, now? So how can I say this is private instance? So no one can access, right? If anyone can access, try to access from here outside of the AWS network, the request first go to your internet gateway. So here to here, there is no path. So this is private EC2. This is very clear. And coming to public, yes, it will go to public EC2. That's the reason is it is in the public subnet. So, so far, anyone has any doubts on this? Let's move to private configuration now. Yeah, I think you guys are very clear. Okay. These coming two classes are very important, guys, to understand concepts. I'm going to how you will launch if there is no internet in private subnet. To launch instance, internet is required. I mean, you are talking about your laptop internet. I'm talking about instance, right? Understand? I'm talking about instance level internet. I'm not going to say you are going to launch this instance. Okay? Yeah. So now, yeah. So now, okay. My private subnet is ready. My private EC2 is ready. My public EC2 is ready now. So now if I need an internet, we need a NAT gateway, right? So now I'm writing here. Private subnet configurations. This is making public subnet. This is private subnet configurations. If we want to provide internet to NAT gateway. Okay. Guys, we need to understand one thing here. When I say, okay, we need to understand two things here. When I say public now, public can able to access means they can able to access your application. Public will not create an instance, right? Understand here? To create instance, our team will create. Okay. See, if you can think, then how EC2 is created? That is, an internal team will create. Whatever I'm explaining, public private is in the customer's point of view, user's point of view, right? Public point of view. See, Flipkart application is running. Can you change Flipkart application as a user? No, you can use it, right? I'm talking about in that level. Yes, Flipkart server we can change. Who? Flipkart team, Flipkart developers. When I say not possible means public point of view not possible. It is always not possible. It is not correct, right? It is possible. Public point of view not possible. If I say private means public point of view private. It is not private for me. If I create an instance, it is not private. I can access, right? That's what you need to understand here. Yes. What are the steps here? Okay, so what I need to do, first step is what? Yes, I'm going to enable the internet for my EC2 instance. For that, I'm going to use a NAT gateway at what we discussed in the yesterday class, right? What is the first step now? Step one, create. Yes, create NAT gateway in public and attach to no. Create NAT gateway and attach to public subnet, right? Is it clear? See what I'm trying to say? The NAT gateway should be there in where? Public subnet, what we discussed in yesterday class. Yes, internet gateway create and attach to VPC. NAT gateway create and attach to public subnet. Two steps you can compare with the internet gateway. Okay, so you need to route from here to here, right? Who will help us? Route table. Is it clear, right? Yes. Now one more route table. Again, same story. How to route? NAT gateway to route table to private subnet. That's it. Same. So, yeah, create route table from create route table and okay, create route table only. Step 2, I can give create route table. For private access to EC2. Okay, after creating route table, I need to provide routing, right? Step 3, routing from NAT to route table, right? NAT to private route table, yes. And next, step 4, routing NAT to, private route table to private subnet. Yeah. So here to do this option, we need to go with edit routes, right? What I discussed. This for subnet association. I mean, while you are doing the lab, we need to choose these two options to do this activity. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, this is the process, guys, to making a network. If you are only private subnet, then why NAT gateway? Only private subnet. What you can do with that? The finally you have to create any instance, right? Subnet, what you will do with that? Definitely fine day, you need to launch one EC2 instance. If you launch EC2 instance means definitely you are going to host some application. If you are hosting one application means definitely you need to use some internet to update our patchings, our install packages, install libraries, definitely, right? If you are writing a Python code in your local laptop, if you need some libraries, if you need some library, or dependencies, Python import boto 3, whatever, internet will require. Otherwise, it will not work fine day. Right or not? That's what you can assume. This is EC2 instance. My laptop is EC2 instance. Same. There is no difference. This is on-premises server. Okay. This is cloud server. But both are working same. Here, we have a high availability. We have a high configuration missions. But here, no high availability, less configuration laptop. That's it only. We can host application laptop also. We can give the laptop public IP to everyone. But it will not support, right? It's just configuration to work only one person, not for access multiple people, right or not? But the server is created to high configuration device. It will support to access multiple people. That's what we are choosing server to host application the real time. That's it. Clear, right? Okay, sir, just I joined. Can you just give a heads up, please? Okay, sure. If our requirement is clear, any questions I miss? What if there is no public subnet? No, it is not possible. Okay. See, in real time, sir, our projects are private now. Then why we need to launch public subnet to give support to private subnet? That's it only. We are not going to host any applications here. We are not going to run any EC2s here. Just give support to private subnet network. Tell me one thing, guys. We have a VPN connections in real-time environment, right? VPN also using public internet, right or not? Is there any separate network is there for VPN? If you are working from home, if you are work from home, if you are doing your work in from your home, right? You are connecting your Wi-Fi, right? That Wi-Fi is companies provided? No, your Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi. But you are using what? VPN. Means internet is public, but your VPN will provide secure for your connection. Since even though you are using public internet. If someone is trying to hack your network, your VPN will protect. Is it clear? That's what. Why can't we attach NAT gateway to IG since allow only egress? Why can't we attach NAT gateway to IG? IG will provide what? IG will allow ingress egress, right? In this case, IG is feed to internet, right? To what? Okay. Your point, I got it. You can attach, yes, you can attach NAT gateway to IG also. I got your point. I thought, why can't we use NAT gateway? Okay. You can attach NAT gateway to IG. Same, indirectly you are attaching internet gateway, right? NAT gateway. Right or not? See, indirectly you are attaching NAT gateway to your internet gateway only here. You are using which internet? Internet gateway internet, right? But AWS is providing option to attach NAT gateway to subnet only, not internet gateway. If there is an option, we can attach. We can't attach directly, right? If there isn't any option. If there is option, definitely we can do it. But your question is valid. You are right. Any other questions? Shall we move for other content now? If you are clear here. Okay. This is very important base, right? This is very important base. You know, we are going to create a servers, Jenkins servers, Docker, Kubernetes servers, all are in the any cloud, right? If servers are not working, you need to verify this network first. I'm not from the network background. How do I check? This is not, recommended. You have to do that. Okay. See, NAT gateway is, yeah. So see here, NAT gateway is only used to provide internet to your private instance only. That is only point what we discussed till now. NAT gateway will not do anything, only provide internet, that's it only. So why can't we take this internet directly from here? Here means this guy can easily access. But my point is what? No one can access this EC2 instance. That's what I'm not enabling any connection from the public route table. I'm enabling connection from the private route table. That is what? Feeding to NAT gateway. So NAT gateway will not allow this direction, ingress direction. Okay, if you have any doubt, let me show in the Google. NAT gateway definition. Read this one. External service cannot initiate. Is it clear? Yeah. You can take anything. Does not initiate connection with the instance if you are using external connection. External connection means what here? These guys are external connections, right or not? These guys are not in AWS, right? Instant network. So it will not allow. That's what I'm not giving any connection here to here. If you observe or not, I have given connection this egress point to here. But if you can see internet gateway, two connections, 1, 2, in and out, but here only out. Is it clear? That's what we are using NAT gateway. Asham, just go through recording, okay? Test, once again, I'm saying here, my class is very clear. If you miss, I can't do anything. This is also very clear. See, the reason is if you skip any class, you are capable to handle the things. Decide first. Okay. The reason is if you miss yesterday class, if you attend today class, definitely you can handle it. I'm repeating again and again. If you miss today class and yesterday class, I can't do anything. The reason is we skip to next topic, right? That is very difficult to understand you. Once again, I'm saying 3 months or 3.5 months, dedicatedly attend the classes. If you miss one class, every class related to my last class, that I can say. I will compare everything. Okay. If you can go Kubernetes, sir, what is the relation to Kubernetes, AWS or NAT gateway? I will show the comparison also. Every point I will show the comparison in the last class. If you miss one class, this is very difficult to understand it. Okay. If you attend the classes, no need to write any notes, no need to go any YouTubes, no need to go any websites. Just, load it into your brains. Is it clear? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, our friend is requested to explain one more time, Sham, right? So Sham, our agenda is to, in AWS is a public network, right? So AWS is a public network. So in the public network, how we can protect our servers, how we can protect from our applications, so that we are going to create a VPC concept first. VPC is a virtual private cloud. Okay. So inside public cloud, we are going to maintain a private connection. That is private layer. So you should create a VPC first. In AWS, if you are trying to do any service, the first service you need to create VPC. Okay. So few service, mostly 90 plus service, few service are global service also there. That is VPC is not required. Global service are nothing but outside of the region, right? So inside region, whatever you are going to create, first you have to create a VPC. Then your VPC inside, we can create a multiple subnets. Network inside network. Why? So this VPC is private, right? Inside you are creating multiple networks. Multiple EC2s. For example, you have a requirement. One server you can launch Flipkart application and one server launch only our internal application. When I say internal application, we should not give access to public. At that time, network inside network, we can create a two subnets. One is public, one is private. Public applications we can launch into public EC2 instances. Private applications we can launch into private EC2 instances. So when I say public, there is an internet gateway concept in your VPC. Once you create internet gateway and attach to your VPC, internet will feed to your VPC. Now, from the VPC, we can allow the internet to public subnet only. The reason is public can access public application. We should not allow access to private subnet. The reason is no one cannot give access to private EC2 instance. For that, we are using internet gateway and route table to route from here to here. Then this subnet acts as a public subnet. And coming to the private subnet, we should not give any routing from here to here, since it is a public internet. So for that, we are using a NAT gateway concept. NAT gateway quite similar to internet gateway to provide something, but NAT gateway allows two directions, unidirections. This guy can access the internet and this guy can access the internet. It will allow two directions. But Why we are using NAT gateway here? NAT gateway is only to provide internet to private instance, not for external people. So NAT gateway will not allow two direction. It will allow only unidirection, that is egress direction. So that is this direction, not for this direction. So our agenda is to use internet for the private instance. That's what we are using like this way. If you are giving internet gateway access, everyone can access. If you are giving like this means everyone can access. That's what we are using NAT gateway to provide secure connection internet to private instance. If anyone will ask what is NAT gateway, NAT gateway is a secure connection to provide internet to your private EC2 instance. It will block to external connections, external access connections. Is it clear, everyone? Okay. Sir, if you draw the diagram public subnet and private subnet side by side, this is not side by side. This is actual requirement. Side by side means where should I draw one more paint? How can I link this paint page to this paint page? Understand? This is not different network. This is only one network, guys. Okay. Just understand, no problem. Okay. Side by side means mere confusion, right? Okay. VPC is required first, right? Private subnet. Okay. Private subnet. Private EC2. Now, where should I connect NAT gateway? This page now. Understand? So, to provide NAT gateway, definitely I need to provide subnet, public subnet. No, sir. I'm asking here now. Here means again I need to create one more VPC, right? Two different region VPC. How you can connect first? Not possible, right? So don't confuse. Here nothing is there. Simple thing here. Simple thing here. This is public EC2. Public internet is coming here. This is private EC2. Public internet is not coming here. That's it only. Do one thing, otherwise remove this connection. Only leave it private subnet. For this point of view, but I'm being. Coming classes we can add here to here. Is it clear, everyone? Now the question is, very important question is here. Okay, let me discuss here. Security terms. Okay, you have a VPC, you have a subnets, you have an instance, right? Then how you can block the access from the outside? See, for example, I'm taking, okay, one VPC inside one public subnet and inside one EC2 instance. Is it clear, right? I'm not going to discuss private now, since I'm going to give access to public. This is VPC, right? Now, this class is very important. Regular activities, what we are doing with the DevOps engineer, this activities we have to do. Okay, inside EC2, some application app, whatever application it is, PUBG, whatever it is. So here are the team, multiple people are accessing. So we can control this access subnet level, instance level, application level. Okay. So guys, if I say subnet level, one security service we have. If we have a instance level, one security service we have. If I'm going to control app level, we have one security service. Clear? So here, subnet level will help NaCl. Okay? Sodium chloride. This is not sodium chloride, guys. Okay. Security groups. Okay. This is what? In same, what happened here to you? In same VPC, please draw private subnet. in the down of public subnet and then add NAT gateway in public subnet. So you are expecting side by side means up and down, huh? Next time, I definitely will do it. Seriously, I'm taking his, see, consent. He's our friend. We need to take a consent. Next time onwards, I will drop public is on top, private is on down. Okay. Anyway, guys, where I am? Okay. WAF. Okay. Web application firewall. Is it clear, guys? But our focus is only instance level security groups. Yes, what is uh, firewall? What is firewall? Anyone, what is firewall here? ITs. I'm not asking non-ITs. Can we block wall with fire? Is it called firewall? Yeah. Access control. Very good, Rupesh and Smita, Irfanul, Uma Shankar. Yes, Pravalika, Naeem, you guys are correct. Sharma, Vital, Ramesh. Yes. Yes, you guys are all correct. Restrict traffic from unauthorized persons. Can I write? Very good, Pravalika. I'm copying from your answer. Oh. Which stops unauthenticated access. Okay. Yeah. See, guys, let me show the difference here, NSL and security group first. Security group by default allows outbound traffic. I will explain what it is. Don't worry. Huh? By default, outbound traffic. Okay. And allow inbound, as per rules enabled by user. I mean, our developer. Is it clear, guys? Is it very clear? See, in a firewall is nothing but in AWS security groups. Same, there is no difference. If you are talking about firewall, na, the term in the AWS is security groups. Same. So once we do the labs, we'll get 100% clarity on each and every topic. So NACL is a quite opposite. By default, blocks both inbound and outbound. So if you enable in inbound, you should enable outbound also. Okay. So if enable inbound traffic, I will show you what is inbound traffic. And also enable outbound traffic. But in security group, But in security group, no need to enable outbound. It is default allowed to all traffic. Okay, I will show you guys. What is the difference here? By default allows to all traffic. Okay, by default allows to all traffic. Okay, what is the difference? Inbound and outbound. Okay, let's draw here the architecture. Okay, so NACL and SG. Okay, NACL and SG. Okay, so let's take one laptop. Let's laptop. Okay. Okay. Anyway, let me take one more. Okay. Let me take server also. Copy image. So come here. Come here. Okay, guys. If you can see these architectures, this is not architecture anyway. See, this time up and down, not side by side. Okay. Guys, if you are using NACL, NACL, the very important point is NACL works subnet level. SG works instance level, means server level. Okay. For example, guys, if I enable NACL, if I enable NACL, means it will apply for all instances, right? Why? It is works under subnet level. Then how should I control, sir, my server? That's what SG come into the picture, right? SG is giving protection in instance level. NACL is giving protection in subnet level. Clear now? Okay. Let's example. What is NACL? We can discuss here. If you accessing your application from your server, right? So this is your server, right? This is your subnet, right? So I can just draw here my NACL, right? It will works under subnet level, right? Clear? And same thing, I'm going to draw SG here. It will work instance level, right? Okay. Now NACL is enabled. This guy is accessing to NACL. The request is entered into the NACL before. So here, if you come here, okay, NACL. So it is entered and go to access your server. Here server level SG is there, right? SG is there. So that's what I just differentiate the architecture here. SG. Okay. Mhm. Okay, you have access. I need flipkart.com. Okay, the request is went to your server. Server will give to response to back, right? Back, right? In that case, this is outbound. Outbound SG by default allowed traffic, all traffic. There is no restrictions. Okay. So SG is allowed outbound. SG is allowed outbound. Take this response from me. Why color is not coming? Okay. Take the response from me. But NACL outbound is what? It will allow all traffic first? No. See, NACL we need to define and inbound and outbound also. If you define means the request will come here and go here. Is it clear now? So let me write here. In means inbound, out means outbound. Okay. Is it clear? Here in, out. But here out SG is allow for all traffic. There is no restrictions. Here the restrictions is there. Where inbound side restrictions are there. You have to allow the rules. Here security group, allow this rule to access that guy. Okay, it will allow to inbound, but outbound return traffic, it will allow by default everyone. It will give instructions, restrictions in inbound level only. But NACL, if you enable any rule now here, the same rule you have to enable outbound also. It will allow. At this time, just understand what is inbound rule, what is outbound rule. The rules is nothing but what is the, I can discuss in next level. Is it clear, everyone? So same thing here also. I mean, before NACL is there, right? Okay, this is not required. This line is not required anyway. It will allow, right? To give you. If you are provide NACL here, it will block NACL. Otherwise, outbound is always enabled. NACL is sometimes requirement. It's not a mandatory step to create it, but SG is a mandatory. But in real time, NACL is a optional. We are not always use this one. Coming to the security group, there is no NACL first of all. If you are enable inbound rule, so it will allow this guy to access Flipkart. Okay, allowed. Take the response and give to him. Here there is no control in the outbound, right? In the security, it will by default give everyone. Yeah, everyone means, sir, here 4 persons are there. Will it allow for everyone? The outbound rule designed everyone, but anyway, if it is a outbound allow means first these guys need to come inside, right? By using inbound, right? Inbound is restricted, right? So no problem. Clear? If you want to give access to this guy, first this guy request has to hit inbound of a security group. We are not enable means it will not allow. If you allow means definitely no need to block outbound, it will allow. Is it clear? This is security group. Where is IGN? Every time I can't show IZ, VPC subnet, right? Just we understand, I'm talking about highlighting here SG. Okay. See, every time it's very difficult to show, right? Again, I need to draw here. See, that's what I have shown you here, right? Okay. In this case, I will add. I mentioned public subnet means you need to assume there is a route table backend, there is an internet gateway account. So every time if I draw here, it's very difficult, right? That's what. Okay. Anyway, is it clear now? Okay. Okay. So we need to understand here. Okay. So any request is going to your instance, going to your network means SG will come into the picture. Is it clear now? So I'm going to talk about now few connections. I'm not getting here. So where you've written EC2, we can have a EKE as well. EKE means? EKE means, Rupesh, I'm not getting. EKS, why EKS is here now? Guys, don't please confuse. Why is EKS is here? I'm not teaching Kubernetes right now, right? I'm teaching EC2. First, you need to understand what is EC2. Okay? Guys, please don't confuse. Huh? Where is Docker? Where is Jenkins? We are not in that level. These are network concepts. See, on top of your EC2 only, you are going to install Jenkins. It is a server, right? On top of EC2 instance, you are going to install Docker. It is a server, right? So to enable Docker, we need to enable SG rules. Hey, Docker, we are enabling the rules. Then you can go and connect your Docker. Is it clear, everyone? Don't confuse, guys, please. NACL is nothing, but I will show you now one more example. You will understand now. Okay. See, guys, now I'm not going to explain VPC something subnet. If I draw EC2 means you need to understand the backend VPC is there, subnet is there, route table is there, internet gateway is there. Okay. This is my EC2 instance, right? Always I'm going to talk about public only. Okay, or private, whatever you can think it, no problem. Okay, now this is my laptop. Your instance is ready now. It's running now. Yes, see here, this is my laptop. Okay, and this is EC2 instance. Now, if you are creating a EC2 instance means VM means what? It is a Linux or Windows or Mac. Let's assume it is a Linux now. It is a Linux now. Okay, so you are trying to connect from your laptop to your Linux EC2 instance to add something in that. I'm not talking about public point of view. I'm talking about your developer point of view. Your instance is ready. You need to host some application in that to give access to public, right? Let's assume inside one application is running a Flipkart. Okay, one application is running. I mean, no, one EC2 is running. This developer is connected to this instance and hosted one application. This Flipkart application running in his local laptop. Now he need to host somewhere in the server to give access to public, right? Now public is ready to access this Flipkart. This server, right? I'm talking about public EC2. Is it clear? There is a difference. This guy to this guys, right or not? These guys only having read access to see the application. But here I can change anything in the Flipkart application. You need to understand the difference here. In his point of view, you can understand he is the developer. Okay. He can connect the system. He can change the Flipkart application. He can rehost the application. Then these guys can access the updated application. How these guys are connect this instance to access? By using public IP or load balancer URL. We are very clear, right? Let's assume the very good practice is we should not supposed to give access to directly public IP. Even one needs to also the best practice is create a load balancer and give access to all users. Is it clear, guys? Okay. This is clear now. Okay, this point of view, we are very clear. There is application running, we can attach to load balancer, we can give the load balancer URL, they can access, right? I'm talking about this guy's perspective. How this guy is going to connect this EC2 instance. Okay. So definitely he is going to connect by using public IP endpoint. The first step is public IP. Which public IP? This instance public IP. Okay. Sir, what is the difference? These guys also can connect public IP if there is no load balancer. Just assume. But in real time, we should give only load balancer. For example, only one instance is there, sir. I don't have any money to configure load balancer. Can I give public access to these guys? They can access. Yes, we can give it. If you're doing risk, you can do it. No problem. But what is the difference? These two guys. So if I give public access, public IP means to these guys, These guys can read and write anything? No, no, right? Again, there is authentication, right? What is that authentication? Password and username, right? While we are launching EC2 instance, while we are creating VM, we have seen one thing, user and password, right? That is for what? For authentication, right? Yeah. Okay. So what is the difference here? Here, authentication required. Authentication required. Can you close the door, please? Okay. So we should not give this authentication details to public. This is clear, right? So we don't know the Flipkart username password, right? Server, we don't know, right? We know only Flipkart URL, right? So same thing here also it will work. But developers knows your Flipkart server, where it is running, what is the authentication, what is the username password, right? They are the developers of the Flipkart, right? So I'm talking about this level. Yes, authentication required. So to connect your EC2 from the laptop, developer laptop, why this guy is not there in the AWS network, outside of the network? So IP is required, authentication is required. And important thing is first is internet is required. Both and internet is required, right? Without internet, we do not connect. Okay. Now internet is required, public is required, authentication is required. When I say authentication in AWS EC2 instance, we have a PEM file concept. Okay. PEM file or PPK file, whatever, PEM file or PPK file. This file contains password. Okay, key patterns. So authentication is nothing but here key file. Okay. Okay. So now internet is required, public IP is required, authentication is required. Now one more thing is required. Protocol. Protocol. So to connect from your local laptop to Linux instance, we should enable one protocol, that is SSH. Secure shell. SSH means. Okay. Okay. So protocol SSH. Yes, I can understand. So definitely every protocol, the backend one port will run. Okay, port will run. So SSH port is 22. It's a unique port number. It will work in that. So yes, if it is a Linux instance, we need to enable SSH protocol, and that protocol will run on 22 port number. So we should enable first in your security groups this 22 port number. Please allow 22 port number. Other people, our developer is going to connect your instance. To connect Linux instance, we need to enable 22 ports. So can you please enable, he will connect? Yes, it will allow. Okay. Now protocol is ready, authentication is ready, public IP is ready, internet is ready. We can connect your EC2 instance. Sir, what is protocol? Guys, if you can see here, what is this? What is this? Protocol. Okay, protocol. See, every request, the background, one protocol will run. What is protocol? What is protocol, guys? Hmm? What is protocol experience, guys? What is protocol? Set of rules. Next. Yes, that is correct. Any other? It might be rule, Naresh. Fixed pattern. Set of rules, communication to two. Yes, this is the correct answer. Yan Sharma. Okay, correct answer. Simple answer I'm going to give you. Set of rules to communicate two devices. one device, second device, right? So protocol will enable communication between two devices. Small thing guys. Server client communication. Very good. See guys, you have decided to go somewhere. For example, you are in Hyderabad. You are decided to go Delhi. Your source is what? Source is what? Hyderabad. You are in Hyderabad, for example. Your destination is any city, Delhi or Goa. Goa. Okay. Guys, you know Goa, right? Don't say no, please. Someone ping I know Goa. Hmm. I love it. See Rupesh. Let's use Goa. Okay. We removed Delhi. We just added Goa. Okay, you decided source. I'm in Hyderabad. So my destination is Goa. You have planned for 3 days, right or not? Okay. Now, what is your first step? Guys, you need to book a tickets, right? Don't say other stories, huh? I need to plan something. I can call to my friends, Macha, Bhagwa, you can decide everything. Okay, finally you have to reach there, right? Your source clarity will be there. Your destination clarity was there. Now, what you need first to go there? Transport, right or not? Yeah. So someone, maybe some of you guys taking transport as a flight or a train or bus. Walk, I don't know. Let's take a bus. Okay. Let's take a bus. Guys, don't ask only two wheels are there in the bus. Huh? Okay, let me draw four wheels. So, source, destination. This guy is protocol. Is it clear now? Clear? So here, yes, use your source is your laptop. Your destination is your instance. How do you know? By using public IP. If you have a multiple destinations, you know Goa is unique. Same. How can I say you go and connect this instance by using public IP? IP is unique, right? Yes. Your destination, you know, source, you know, your SSH protocol will communication provide between your source and destination. Is it clear, guys? Okay. If it is a Windows server, RDP. What is RDP? Remote desktop. What is the port number? What is the port number of RDP? Anyone? No. RDP protocol. SSH is 22. RDP. 3389 or 3389 to 3036. Hey, I'm confusing guys. RDP protocol. Correct only, na? Yes. Correct only. Okay. It will not change. Same only. I thought it may change. You guys are saying different. Okay. Okay. See now security group come into the picture to enable your port number. Sir, I have one more doubt. If it is a 22 is enable means it is for everyone is 22, right? Then how your security group is protecting? For example, this laptop guy, other guy, also trying to access, this server, right? And this user also same protocol, right? So if you enable 22 means everyone can access now. If I have a PEM file, authentication file, if I have a public IP, if I have a internet, I can also access, right? Then how security group is blocks another access? How can you say? There is not only protocol, in that there is a source block is there. In that source block, we can control, you can pass the IPs, This laptop IP only enable, allow. We can block this laptop IP. We can block this. So many things are there, customized things. We can control it. Is it clear, everyone? Yeah, by employee ID. Okay. So let me show you now. AWS Management Console. Guys, I hope you guys are created AWS accounts, right? No, no. Guys, please create it. Very easy process. I- If you stuck anywhere, just you can ping me. Okay. Already created, guys. Guys, please create today itself. We are going to start lab from tomorrow. Okay. 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 Okay, guys. That is need to confirm by admin team. Okay. Sandbox account. Needed some clarity on that. Actually, the previous class, I mean, previous batch, we are facing a lot of issues from the sandbox. Okay. We have raised the request. I don't know when it's going to resolve. If it is resolved, we are going to provide this batch also. That is my request, what I have raised with the admin team. But they are not circulated anywhere in that, I think so, from your batch. Sandbox free and that any, right? Okay. See, guys, if you can see instances, I'll just open security groups here directly. Okay, let's suppose I'm going to use any one security group. What is security group? Just there is inbound, outbound rules, right? What is outbound rule in the security group? By default? By default, just a minute. Anigaru. Yeah, yeah, 12 to 12 to 2, 12 to 1 is okay. Okay, sure, sir. No problem, sir. I will join. Okay, sir. Class లో ఉన్నాను సార్ మళ్ళీ చేస్తాను. Okay, sir. No problem. Okay, guys. See, if you can see, what is outbound rule statement for SG? By default, allow for all, right? Okay. By default, allow all ports, all protocol, all traffic, no control. Is it clear? Coming to inbound, we can write a rules. How to write a rules? For example, edit inbound rules. I'm going to add one more rule. So for example, I'm going to connect my laptop. I'm going to give this instance access. This security group is used one instance, right? I'm going to give this rule to outside people. I mean, my developer is going to connect this instance. So I need to enable which protocol? SSH22, right? So here there is SSH directly. If you connect, automatically 22 is enabled. Otherwise, custom TCP, you can write 22, whatever. Okay, till here we are very clear, right? This is the topic here. If you can give here anywhere IPv4, it will allow for all. If I give only my IP, see, it will allow only for my IP. And there is a custom rules also, we'll discuss later. If I discuss, may you confuse. Some CIDR range, something is there. Okay, anywhere IPv4 for this 2022 or my laptop IP. If I give this to, it will work. Is it clear now? So save the rule. Means what I did. There was a modification. Okay, let's go to try back. Are they there? Okay, add SSH 22 is there, right? That's what it's not taking. I'm just deleting. Okay, save the rule. See, I'm in the instance. My instance is saying that, hey, instance, you can allow if anyone will come by using SSH 22. This is not my laptop. Understand it, guys. May you will confuse, sir, how you can enable. You are the outside, right? I'm not in outside. I'm not talking about my laptop outside. I'm talking about inside EC2 instance. My EC2 is giving allow. See here, I'm here, right? My EC2 is saying, okay, I will allow 22 enable role. If anyone will come by using SSH 22, you can allow. This is the meaning. So now this laptop, any other persons are coming to access. First, IP internet, IP, PEM file, everything is there. By using SSH protocol is trying to access. It will allow all traffic, anyone, right? It will allow. For example, I will allow only my IP. It will allow only for me only. It will not allow others since they're having authentication, public IP, internet also. Is it clear? Anyone has any doubts on security groups? This is security group. So if you are launching a EC2 instance, we have to define which access we are going to give this access instance. Otherwise, you can create first, you can modify it also, no problem. And a very important thing is we should not attach multiple security groups to your EC2 instance. Only one security group you can attach. Okay, security group is, for example, this is SG, right? For example, this is SG. Already you have created one security group by using set of rules. You just allow SSH 22. You just allow RDP. You just allow HTTP. You are giving some rules to this SG already. Now you are going to create instances. Instance 1, instance 2. Okay. Okay. You can attach this EC2. This security group role. It will protect your instance. And also you can attach this EC2 also. But what I'm trying to say, reverse is not possible. See, two SGs, for example, two SG groups will not attach to one EC2 instance. Is it clear? So tomorrow I'm going to explain the PEM file concept. It's very important. If you are done, we can start launch one EC2 instance by default access and custom access. Okay. See, this is not possible. Why? Why? What is the requirement to attach two security groups? Sir, this is SSH, sir. Okay. Sir, this is HTTP, sir. Sir, we can enable multiple rules, right? Why we each rule for one security group? Open this security group, you can enable HTTPS also. So what I'm trying to say, one SG will support multiple rules, right? Then in that SG, you can add multiple rules. You can attach to your EC2 instance. Your EC2 will apply for all rules. Is it clear? For example, you have applied 10 rules. Na? No need to create 10 SGs. Each rule for one SG. No, in the existing SG, you can add multiple rules. You can attach to your EC2 instance. Is it clear, everyone? So our focus is more on SG only, not NASQL and this one. NASQL we are not much not using. SG is a very important point. Okay. No, Sharma, there is no copy access from here maybe. So what you can do, just click on the links and copy the YouTube links into your area. Okay. So anyone has any doubts on SG? We are going to discuss one lab tomorrow from the end to end. You will get 100% clarity on that last two classes tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow class. Please create everyone AWS accounts. Okay. Anyone had to join Telegram link here offline? Many of you, right? Please join today. Okay. Please join today itself. Take the link from the admin team. Join today itself, everyone. So from today, I'm going to share the content, both Telegram and Classroom Meet also. Okay. Guys, one more request. Please don't add others into our group. If you are doing like that, I will remove your access. So you are unable to post any messages in that group. Please don't add others into group. Online team already link is shared, right? Guys, can anyone please share the link here? After completing the lab only, we will get the picture. Yes. Theory will get clarity. Based on the theory only, we are going to do lab, right? For example, directly if I show public creation, subnet and VPC, we did not understand, right? Now we have a theory, right? We got a theory understanding. Then we can create a lab. We'll get to understand. Yeah, everything first theory and lab. Yes, it will apply same only. See guys here, Telegram group and classroom. You can click and join. Everyone please join today itself and create AWS account. One more time I'm showing here how to create AWS account. Just sign out. Maybe it is taking cache. Okay, see, create new AWS account. Click on that. Just give your registered email ID and name. That's it only. After that, it will ask your address. After that, it will ask your credit card or debit details. Okay, it will deduct 2 rupees from your account only. So there is no any auto debit option. Don't be panic for that. If you're not pay the bill, it will suspend your account, especially in AWS. But GCP is not like that. It will auto debit option also there. If you're not paid, it will deduct automatically. Be careful. Huh? So if you are facing any issue, take a screenshot and share to me the Telegram. We will connect and rectify the issue. But everyone, please complete the AWS account today itself. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you lab end to end. So I'm going to create a EC2 instance by using default network and custom network. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's all for today. And after that, we are jump to load balancers and auto scaling concepts, how we can provide high availability. And there is a concept is pending. I don't know you remember or not. SDLC, software development lifecycle. The reason is I'm going to talk some technical terms in that software development lifecycle, just application hosting in server something. Once we host one application, then we can talk about SDLC. We'll get a clarity. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Bye for today. Tomorrow we can log. Yeah. No, we can share to you. No problem. Telegram link. Huh? Yeah, I will show. I will share the notes today itself. Don't worry, Priyanka. Please join everyone Telegram first. Bye, guys.